Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you how to prepare for placements in 1 month. So if your campus placements are coming up and you only have 30 days to either prepare or revise, so how to do that in 3 simple steps. Also this video is a part of my placement preparation playlist which is all about cracking and getting your dream placement. So I'll give a link to that in the description, so do subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for more videos, and let's get started. Okay, so like I said, we have 30 days to prepare for placements fully, and I've covered that in 3 simple steps. Okay, those are what to prepare, what the companies are looking for, and then how to prepare, where to prepare, what to actually do in the next 30 days, and then what you should do a day before the interview. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing, what do you need for the companies? So you need a programming language, that is obvious. So C is a bit optional, while not a lot of companies ask about C, but still I've seen a few companies asking questions about C. So C is a bit optional. If you have time, you can learn. Otherwise, it's basically I'm leaving that to you. But what is absolutely necessary is C++ or Java. I would suggest learn both. Okay, so C++ or Java or C++ and Java is something which you absolutely must have knowledge of or even mastery of. Okay, then you have problem solving skills. You need problem solving skills. Problem solving skills is in the ability to solve coding problems. Okay, why? Because a lot of companies ask coding questions, ask coding problems in their coding rounds. I also have a video of how to clear the coding round. You can also check that out. I'll give a link to that as well. And then you need DSA, data structures and algorithms. So pretty much everyone knows this by now, that it's near impossible to crack technical interviews without having a sound knowledge of DSA. Then you need your computer science topics like DBMS, operating system, computer networks, those things. And then you need a solid project. So I've put projects, but if you even have one solid project, that is more than enough. And you need a general good resume to go along with it. Your resume doesn't need to be that hi-fi, but it should be decent. This you can just Google how to create a resume. I'm not covering that, it's pretty simple. Okay, so this is what you need to know. This is the skill set that the company asks. If you cover all of these, it's very easy for you to crack any company. Okay, now how are you going to get those skills in the next 30 days? Let's cover that. So first, project. Project is something that is going to take you the longest amount of time. So your project work is going parallel with the rest of the work. Okay, now considering that you have done nothing till now, you have no projects in your resume, what to do? So the easiest way is to go on a website, either Udemy or Coursera. There's a lot of websites and they have courses, right? So you can take a course on anything. I would suggest web development, which is pretty much in demand all the time, or Android development. These are 2 things which are very easy to learn in a short period of time. Or if you want something else like machine learning or whatever, you can learn that as well. But I would suggest either web development or Android development. So go to Udemy, you can take either course, you can take a paid course, okay? And then from there, they have projects as well, okay? So you can make the project along with the course, along with the instructor. The Udemy courses are also very cheap, it's not too costly or anything like that. Or if you don't want to spend money, you can like have a course on YouTube as well, but I would suggest Udemy. Now, one more thing, when you make the course along with the course that you've taken, don't make the project exactly the way it is there on Udemy, because the interviewers know about the courses, they know about the projects. So make a unique twist to the project, okay? And the most important thing, either deploy your project. If you made an app, either put it on the Play Store, or if you have made a website, have a URL for that, or at the very least, put it on GitHub, because in interview they ask you to show your project sometimes. So at the very least, put it on GitHub. If you can deploy it on the Play Store or have a website for that, even better. So take 2 to 3 hours, or I would suggest 2 hours every day on your project. 2 hours would be more than enough. So spend 2 hours daily on working on a project, whatever you want. I would suggest either web or Android dev. Okay. Now, these things are going to go parallel with your project work. So first thing is learning C++ and Java. So the best websites for learning those free of cost are Tutorials Point and Java T Point. So both of these websites are amazing for teaching you C++ and Java. So make simple codes to learn these. They also have codes, you can just code the same thing. And within 2 to 4 days, you will learn the basic syntax. So it will take you 2 to 4 days or at max 5 days to learn the syntax of C++ and Java. After you have done that, you need problem solving skills. Now how are you going to get that? So go to Codeforces. Codeforces has contest Div 2, Div 1, Div 3. So in Div 2 contest, you need to be able to solve till level C. So coding rounds problems are till Div 2 C level or at max Div 2 D level. So go on Codeforces and of random contest pick any contest like 743 Division 2, 744 Division 2, pick any contest, solve A, B and C, and if you are able to, then D. If you are not able to solve, read the tutorial. Okay, so I want you to solve ABC once a day. Okay, so I'll just write OD like the doctor does. So once a day, ABC, you need to solve every day. Okay, and if you want, then make it twice a day. But I would suggest once a day would be enough. Okay, and this will also go parallel. This is your data structure and algorithm. So one data structure or algorithm a day you're going to do. Okay, and the list of DSA you can get from Geeks for Geeks. So all the data structure algorithm that they ask, lead, linked list, and queue, stack, everything. Once a day, one data structure or algorithm a day you're going to do. And how are you going to do that? First, the theory. So for theory, go on YouTube. Abdul Bari lectures, pretty much everyone knows who Abdul Bari is by now, right? So either Abdul Bari or there are a lot of other YouTubers who have already explained. Learn the theory. Learn the theory by heart. Okay? Actually, when a linked list is, how is it connected? When a binary search tree is there, how is it connected? How is the search working? Okay? So theory, read or watch. After theory, implement it yourself on Geeks for Geeks. So Geeks for Geeks, there's a code for every data structure algorithm. So look at the code from Geeks for Geeks, implement it yourself. So you can know how linked list is working, how binary search tree is working, implement it yourself. Afterwards, in LeetCode, you can practice problems of data structure. For example, if you have linked list, go to LeetCode, search linked list, and then do 3 easy problems, 3 medium problems, or 2 hard problems. Or if this is too much for you, then make it 2 easy, 2 medium, 1 hard. Again, this is for a single day. So a single day, 1 data structure. For example, if day 1 you're taking linked list, then do everything like this for linked list. If you're taking binary search tree, then do all of this for binary search tree. So complete 1 DSA in either 1 day or 2 days. Okay. Then you need your computer science topics. Okay. So there's no date for these. You can do these anytime. It will take you around 2 weeks to learn your computer science topics at max. Okay. So how are you going to learn computer science topics? So the main things are object-oriented programming, database management system, your operating system, your computer networks, etc. So for all of those, go on Geeks for Geeks. It has everything. Operating system, the Geeks for Geeks has everything. Computer network, Geeks for Geeks has everything. And W3 Schools is also amazing for DBMS and SQL. Okay. So while learning, make notes. This is the most important thing. So I want you to have separate notes for DBMS, separate notes for operating system, separate notes for computer network, and separate notes for object-oriented programming. These notes are going to help you a day before the interview, which is what I'm going to cover next. Okay, so far you've been doing this, you've been working on your project 2 hours a day, whatever course you've taken on Udemy. You've learned C++ and Java in the first 5 days. You've been practicing problems, Div 2 ABC daily, and you have been doing data structure and algorithm once 1 DSA a day or 1 DSA per 2 day, and you've been implementing it and solving LeetCode problems for that, and you've learned computer science topics by Geeks for Geeks, by W3 Schools, and you've made notes for this. So this is the work which you have done in the past month. Now, suppose the company is coming and you have a couple of days before the company comes, you know the name of the company. Suppose Oracle is coming a couple of days later. So what do? You search Oracle Geeks for Geeks interview experience. Okay? And you see whatever the person has put, what kind of questions they ask, what type of problems they ask, and revise that. Then you revise last minute notes of computer science topics. Okay? Along with this, you revise the notes which you've made by yourself of CS topics. And then you revise DSA. Okay? Whatever you've implemented, just revise that again and you're good to go. So I guess that's pretty much it. These are the things which you need to do, and I'm telling you, it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. Doing all of this in a single month is really difficult, but it's not impossible. It's doable. If you really work hard towards this, within a month you can be damn ready to crack any company if you do this religiously and with dedication. Okay, thank you.